Brandon is a true inspiration for me. He reminds me that with the right attitude and with perseverance that anything is possible.
Brandon has really impressed me with his level of dedication. He brings that I want to be better attitude every day.
I've seen a lot of people in the 20 years I've been doing ministry, and I've never met anybody who's made such an impact on my life like Brandon has.
In answering the question of why I've chosen banking, it is necessary to first look at my driving motivation. Now I, being a Christian, and having my most basic identity being placed in that fact, am motivated first and foremost by the desire to demonstrate to others that same love and charity which was afforded to me.
I'm humbled and honored for the opportunity to work with Brandon and all of the students at BankWorks.
Candace is really supportive. She's really there to see people succeed.
As he and I became closer, I did some one-on-one coaching with Brandon. He shared with me that he's currently on kidney dialysis, which really surprised me because Brandon had never been late, had never complained, had never missed a day of class.
You could just see how the toll it was taking on him, but it never stopped him. He'd get up the next morning and go right back to work.
So I would do my manual labor jobs, 8 hours of dialysis, and then get a few hours of sleep and then go back to work the next morning. And it was just very tiring, very wearing on my body.
And so we continue to talk about how this opportunity with BankWorks could allow him to go to college while working. And I saw Brandon come back to life because prior to that, I think he thought that dream of his was gone.
When I first started BankWorks, it seemed like something that was too good to be true.
BankWorks curriculum includes soft skills, Banking 101, as well as interview and resume building. The fact that we can offer this for free is unique for an individual to gain a certificate endorsed through the Colorado Bankers Association and then walk in with confidence because they've invested a full 8 weeks into this program really sets them apart.
What I knew of Goodwill is I thought they were just a retail store. After getting to know a little bit more about the BankWorks program, I think it's fundamental for people who are trying to get into the banking world.
We need more programs like this. Instead of just giving somebody a job, let's give them the right job. This type of work is right up Brandon's alley.
Goodwill and our BankWorks program make a significant investment into the lives of the participants. And I believe we change lives from the inside out.
Before I went to BankWorks, I had no real trajectory for my future. I had no real security in what I was doing, but coming into BankWorks and finishing it, it really changed that in my life.
It was a beautiful thing to watch over the 8 weeks, how he gained the self-confidence and the respect as a quiet leader of his colleagues in class.
That's the character of Brandon. Always wanted to work, always wanted to do his best. So programs like Goodwill, that's the start, that's the stepping stone.
When I finally accepted the job with Wells Fargo, I was just really happy. Felt like it was all coming together.
He hit the floor running. He knows just as much, if not more, than some of my tellers back there and some of the bankers, so it was really easy transition for us.
He has launched a new career.
That's the great thing about Goodwill's programs is I wouldn't be where I am without it. And it gives support to people who otherwise might not think they have any. And that's what Goodwill's BankWorks program did for me.
I'm extremely proud of Brandon. I see Brandon growing into a bigger position here.
You know, he can be, a CEO of just about any business out there. He's got that ability in him.
Ultimately, I want to end up in a position where I can help others grow.
I couldn't be prouder of Brandon. He exemplifies everything that the BankWorks program stands for, and because he was unwilling to give up, new doors and new opportunities have opened for him.